Yeah, so I'm Hannah Perez. I'm the Director of Operations here. I oversee the project management and operations side.
My name is JB Baum, and I'm the Director of Grow here at Instrumental Group.
My name is Scott McDonald. I'm a Senior Growth Strategist and Team Leader of Team Impact here at Instrumental Group. My past agency was really my first experience in marketing. Worked there for about a year and a half before I discovered Instrumental Group. But the way that life works at that agency, and if you've had past agency experience, you know it's a little busy and chaotic at times. But I would say my past agency, it wasn't really pretty. I mean, I didn't love the fact that it was very much like churn or burn.
The clients at my last agency were not really maybe interviewed properly, and I'm pretty sure that we just took on anyone and everyone.
The agency, it felt like it lacked ethics and morals. They would sell accounts just to sell accounts that had no chance, like businesses that had no chance. There's small businesses that had no chance, but they would sell these accounts just to take their money. But here you can tell the sales team really takes the time to talk to people to make sure they're a good fit, personality wise even.
Whereas here, it's really nice because I can tell that we have some type of ICP that we look into. And, I know the sales process is tough to sometimes figure that out at first, but I think it's really nice when we do get to that point. We're like, hey, maybe they weren't a fit for us. That's okay. And we can figure it out.
It almost felt like an MLM. It wasn't. It was a very official, just went public company, huge company now. But also internally, it just it felt like we were floundering all the time. And I get agency life is a lot of picking things up on the fly, and you're always, you've got a ton on your plate on all times. But here versus there, you have the support and the resources versus there. Even your superiors and the people that were supposed to be mentoring you and supporting you didn't have time for you and didn't really care.
One thing I really do appreciate about Instrumental Group is that it's more relationship based, long-term growth and long-term partnerships with our clients. Whereas my past agency was they're signing 3 to 6 month long projects. A lot of times there was heavy cancellation because they're giving the attention that we could. There just wasn't enough hours in the day to pay attention to all of our book of clients. So a lot of them would end up leaving. They're pretty upset, and it was okay at that agency. That was just hey, you know what? I didn't really appreciate that. I thought we were just kind of taking their money and not really doing much for them. Whereas I feel Instrumental Group, again, it's partnership. I feel we're an extension of their team, even when we're working remotely. And that's something I've always really appreciated about the agency.
I currently manage 12 or 13, and it feels like I really do have the time to give each account that dedicated attention. Outside of that, I also have a ton more support here with the specialists and the mentors and the exact leadership here. It feels like everyone's very bought in on each of our clients.
The biggest thing here, my onboarding process, being able to be onboarded with the 7 habits, I immediately knew that I was home. Immediately. I was like, this is exactly who I want to be working for. This is exactly the type of culture I want to be in. Just everything that it addresses is everything I've lived by. I read the 7 habits before and the 4 agreements before, and that was something that I already put into my day-to-day efforts. I have to give a huge shout out to Eric in that, because he definitely lives by all of that, and that's really amazing to be able to work for somebody that believes in all of those things that you believe in and is also there to mentor and coach you. So he's a huge reason why I absolutely love it here. And then that just kind of details down into our culture as a whole. Everybody here really encompasses that. Gosh, our processes are down to the T. We know exactly what to do and when. We know who to go to if we're not sure what to do and when. The clients here are amazing.
Yeah, 100%. I've never worked somewhere where the exec team cares more about my professional and personal growth more than here. I really feel they're bought into me. And I feel we're a family, and it's not the bullshit you have to tell people we're a family. It's not that. Everyone here just has my back, personally and professionally, which is just the best feeling.
From one agency to the other, I think the biggest piece is having our back. because times can get really tough. You can be overloaded. You can have some client troubles that are really hard to see through and like they may not ever end. You will always have somebody that's got your back here. You will always find a way to get it done if you can't do it yourself.
Like that was the other thing at my past agency is like it was very much like it was me, and I didn't really have the support system. I have a dedicated, graphic designer, dedicated paid media strategist, dedicated HubSpot specialist. So that's been great. So you are able to build those relationships. All your clients, know everybody on your team. You know exactly who to go to. If you have any issues.
Nobody's scared to go to anybody for anything because they might get in trouble or whatever that might be.
If you screw up, that's okay. And you have the support behind you, and you're not going to get called out.
And all my, short years of my career, like less than 10 years, I could definitely say this is, the best agency that I've worked at, the best job that I've had, the longest I've worked at a job, which I think is saying a lot.
I've now taken over director of Grow. Just never in my wildest dreams when I started here did I think I would end up here. And I know it's only more growth from here.
I just absolutely love everything about this place. I could not tell you a con. I'm not joking.
Great. I see myself here, for forever. It's been an incredible journey at Venture Rental Group, and I'm looking forward to continuing that.